this setup had to be known by the people, so I was informed. I was informed even before the inauguration, and therefore I had to inform my chiefs and to get them know that there's a setup like this in Winneba. So I was directly informed of the establishment of the OVF. So with internet facility in Winneba, I believe that everybody, whether for academic purposes, whether for entertainment, whether for transmission of messages and so on, it will facilitate the easy growth of our community here in Winneba. I am Naigati the 7th, the paramount chief of Winneba. Winneba is about 1 mile ride from the city of Accra, which is the capital of Ghana. Winneba is an ancient cultural community. Basically, the people are fishermen, but today it is an educational center. Since the establishment of an OVF center in Winneba, we've seen tremendous improvement in our communications across the world, and many more are desirous of having a link to the OVF setup in Winneba. Today, as you meet on this eventful festival, it is my wish and the desire of the people of Winneba to throw an open invitation to you all to come visit Winneba and to join us develop this community. Join hands to broaden the scope and facility at the OVF station in Winneba, so that this station will continue to provide valuable, efficient, and dependable service for the people of Winneba and around. I thank you all, and I think that you warmly accept my invitation.
In Winneba, we have been established for the past 3 to 4 years, and this center is actually about 2 years old. And within the Winneba community, we have set up a community wireless network of over 10 clients. Actually, we do have 10 individuals and 3 organizations, government and private, on our network. Empowering this will be open to many people in the community, and therefore we call it Simpa Open Summits. Simpa Open Summits is the brand name for our trainings that happen at the Digital Village here at oneVillage, Ghana's premises. Simpa is the original name of Winneba, and open because we accept any caliber of people from young to old and any entry level skill. Our interest is to provide the needed capacity building to the people that need it to be able to act locally, but to compete globally. The other thing we do here is also to provide what we naturally call like a telecenter or internet cafe services for both the students of the university and the students in the community. Winneba enjoys many educational institutions, notably the University of Education in Winneba, which we have a partnership with, and also the Community Health Nurses Training School, and also the Police Training School. So these training institutions are all dotted in Winneba, which is not very big, and therefore it is an educational community. So we have a lot of students. Apart from that, we have some secondary schools, which is like high schools, And we provide technology support for those students who come through our center, either through training or internet cafe services. We gladly go to those communities and we call it field assessment, where we determine the power stability in the area to either recommend a battery backup system or inverter system, or where there is no power at all, we design the solar solutions that are required and internet access is required. Then we also look around and see what is the best internet solution to provide. The most important thing I'd like to keep on record is that oneVillage Foundation is an organization, which is interested in development of the people and building the capacity of the individual, building the capacity of the community, and providing a global platform. That's why we seek to develop or to transform the oneVillage. So we want to keep on record that we're very interested in partnering with organizations, both local and international, to provide the needed technology solutions, provide the needed human to spirit connections, and then also develop an agenda that will best meet the needs of the individuals. Thank you very much.
Our image is what we're still working on carving out very clearly what solutions that we provide. So we're sharpening that image gradually, so people can then look at oneVillage and say, okay, so if you want this solution for development of rural area and community, then you can talk to oneVillage Foundation. So that's the key, one of the key things. And then of course the second thing is personnel, which is very extremely qualified personnel, that will be required to do this kind of work. So we're looking at having the right caliber of personnel as we go ahead. Sometimes we still have to take personnel and do some training for them, which is of course an ongoing training, which is good. But then the entry level skill is something we're having to battle with, especially because of the huge demands on payroll and things like that, which you are not able to meet. The third thing is, how do we become sustainable, which is a balance of, to us, an income stream and then also our exit expenditure stream. So we're trying to balance that. We will not say right now that we have a good income stream as per se based on the expenditure, but we're trying to balance that in between and make ends meet, by living in a local community and making works, making development agendas in the local community. We're trying very hard to try to bring technology to the doorsteps and development to the doorsteps of the people. It's challenging, to have the needed resources initially, but we're very hopeful that, having tried, several years of this lane, 4, 5, 6 years and more, and keep going, we get, the partnerships, and people will build a relationship that will provide the needed resources, to further engage and to support people, and to bring the development that is required. So, and the other thing is we would then be looking at one of the key solutions of those problems to be advocacy. We would like to advocate them more, so people can identify us and see us as what we say we are, and then keep doing what we're doing, so that we can really be on the tips and the lips of people. When you say you're a development-oriented organization, you're looking for a technology partner to set up labs, to set up wireless networks, set up open source solutions, set up mobile phone technology solutions that will provide e-health, e-medicine, e-education and all that. Then you will be talking to oneVillage